Opening my tea party just for you. Who is that? It's Ririna, the so-called anime enthusiast fox. It's time for my Blue Archive stream. In particular, we're going to be starting Volume 3, Chapter 2. And hopefully, or maybe not start it, but I think we are starting it, right? I haven't been able to check, but either way, we'll be continuing Blue Archive Volume 3. So I do want to start off with this pickup recruitment banner. Since it's free, might as well do it anyways. And apparently Dressina banner is coming out next week. So I guess I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be doing the event next week. During next week's stream. Mostly because it seems to be locked. Time locked. So I can't really binge play it right now. So that's just what we're going to be doing. So let's start with the roles. Oh, okay. Yes. Apparently, Iroha is great to have, so I'm hoping that I can get her. Let me be lucky. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I wrote. Oh! Also, hi Deiji, hi Watcher. Hi Pokeloon, welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay. I don't mind that. Okay, got Peanut. Okay, who is it? Kneel before the magnificence. How should I feel about this? I suppose I'm happy I got a new character. She wasn't who I wanted, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay, we got that. Okay. Wait, isn't she the president of the school lunch club? Or maybe it's someone else. No, I'm pretty sure she is. Oh, I got Haruka twice. Okay, that's not bad. Oh! Hey, you're from the Gourmet Research Society. I don't know how I feel. I guess it's fine. At least I got new characters. It's the only thing I can really say. Seems like it's not 100. I thought it was 100 pools that were for free, but I guess maybe it's a daily thing. Well, either way, that wasn't bad. I don't know how I feel though. Let me know if the characters that I got are good, because I'm not really sure if they're good or not, or like if they're meta. At least at the top of my head. I could probably check after, but at the top of my head, I don't really know if they're amazing or reliable to have. Hi Laura, welcome to the stream. I mean, I did kind of want her when I was looking at the trailers, or was it PVs? Because she has such a funny personality. And I like Junko and Haruka and Serika and Fuka from the main story, so I guess it's not bad. It's not ideal, but I can deal with it. Either way, let's move to the story. Okay, yeah, so we are starting, or no, in the middle of chapter 2. I couldn't remember if it was chapter 1 that we were in the middle of, but no, it is chapter 2. So I guess rather than start, we're continuing. Hi, Chief. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now we're back to square one. Later that same day. I can't take this anymore. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, what are they supposed to do when she's literally sabotaging them in the worst way possible?
The whole reason we're here is to avoid being expelled. And if we don't put our heads together and figure something out, then we'll all be expelled by this time next week. I think this needs something more than a cliche like put our heads together to solve. What if we thought outside the box instead? Like, let's put our bodies together. How does that sound?
No, that is not what it is. Huh?
Get your mind out of the gutter, you perv, or I'll blow it off your shoulders. I'm not sure what you were imagining just now, but I could always demonstrate it for you instead. Why don't you come a little closer?
Run away!
Hey! Personal space!
Stranger danger!
Here I come! No, let me go! Save me, Sensei! Save me! I'm sorry, just let me go already. This isn't how I want my first time to be.
What exactly are you guys doing?
Fascinating. I've never seen such effective CQC techniques. I'll remember this for later. However, I would suggest targeting and snapping her key joints first. You made too many unnecessary moves with your hands.
So what exactly is she doing? Seriously. Hi Shay, welcome to the stream. I'm happy to see you here. Hey Sniper, welcome to the stream.
Sensei, about Nagisa.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. We're all going to be expelled at this rate.
Yes, we're in the middle of it.
I went to arrange a meeting with Nagisa after that, but couldn't track down where she was.
Of course, she is avoiding us.
I tried contacting Mika, but even her whereabouts were unknown. Home sweet home again. We thought our time here had come to an end, yet here we still are. Life can be very unpredictable. Stop being so wishy-washy. We need to come up with a plan. A top-ranking Tea Party official is gunning for us in case you forgot. We're screwed at this rate.
I like the Makeup Work Club too.
Our third and final exam is in a week, so we still have one last chance. Yes, but we know how far she's willing to stoop to prevent us from even taking it. Our odds aren't looking good. I still can't believe she had the testing site destroyed. Why is this happening in the first place? What made her so hell-bent to expel us? I'm supposed to believe someone here is gonna betray Trinity? That doesn't make any sense. I'll never be able to return to the Justice Task Force at this rate. Koharu.
It's my fault. I'm the one who provoked Nagisa.
You were sticking up for us. There's nothing to apologize for. I wouldn't have been as nice to that witch if I were in your shoes. Let's not forget we're going to have to raise our scores to nearly perfect within a week.
I forgot how much Nagisa was making me angry in the previous stream. I really like Azusa. Actually, I like all of them. They're sweet in their own way. That's on top of any other underhanded tricks she might pull to stop us. We'll have to be careful.
It's hopeless. I worked so hard just to score 61. How am I supposed to get my grade even higher? I worked as hard as I can already. I'm too dumb for this stuff. I can't.
Koharu.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I think we should get some rest for now. There must be something we can do. I'm sure of it. Sensei and I will try to think of something. You need need rest just as much as everyone else. You've been pushing yourself harder than any of us.
Yeah, you really need to get some sleep.
I know, but I'm the president. I'll help think of a solution too. I can handle it even while helping Quadro and study. Hi Kasane, welcome to the stream.
Hey peasant, or peasant, sorry, my glasses aren't strong enough. Hey peasant, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be very stressful for them.
Like you said, we should all get some rest for now though. I guess so. Let's head to bed. Okay, good night everyone.
Didi has potential as a voice actress. Maybe if they reach out to me, sure. 6 days until the final exam. Wait, was that not the was that not the name of the person who talked? Let me see. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I wasn't calling you guys peasants. It was just the username. The green is kind of hard to see from because it's a black background. I don't know why. Asusa, where are you going? Bow down. No, don't bow down. It seems like things are getting a lot serious, which I'm a little worried about them, but you know, I know things will, I guess, everyone will pull through eventually, somehow. The Makeup Work Club continues to study hard every day in preparation for the 3rd exam. Oh no, don't cry! They're so adorable. They're studying so hard. Makes me feel sad. Fourth Makeup Work Club mock exam results. Hanako 100? I like how they're not showing scenes of them studying because clearly they need to focus, so all we could do is watch over them, just like the actual sensei of the game. Yeah, Hanako's a genius. But everyone else is not, unfortunately, so it's even harder for them. Come on, you guys can do it. I believe in you. Did they do well? Did everyone do well? 5th Makeup Work Club. Yay! Now all they need to do is take the exam without getting sabotaged by the person who I want to just shake back and forth. Are they still studying? Ooh, 6th. Ah. Oh no. I thought they were doing well, but 6 days until the final exam. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so scared. It's because they need to pass with the 90 or higher or else they'll be expelled. It used to be that they would need to get a C highest or lowest to pass, but then who was it? Nagisa was the one that said that they need to make it as 90 or up or else they are expelled and it's a fail.
Tomorrow's the big day. That it is. They're going to change the time and place again at the last second, are they? I've checked it. Nothing's changed as of yet. It's still the same time and place, but we had to score a 90 or higher too. Trinity Building 19, Classroom 32. It's on the outskirts of the district, but not unreasonably far away. The exam begins at 9 a.m. exactly as scheduled. The only strange thing I've noticed this week is how quiet the main campus has been. I haven't seen any students around at all. I'm going to keep an eye on the notice board just in case. But you need to get a good night's sleep just like the rest of us. I'll be fine. It's the least I could do it for everyone.
Hanako!
That's not true at all. You've helped us immensely this week. The rest of us were only able to raise our scores as high as we did because of your tutoring. You're giving me too much credit. It was you three who put in all the hard work. You were burning the candle at both ends every single night to study.
I think you should all be proud, and I agree with that statement.
Scoring a 90 or higher on any test can be hard, but maybe, just maybe, if all the questions seem familiar, then... That's just wishful thinking. I'm gonna cram all night this time. They can't fail me if I score 100 points. Just watch. That's true, Quada. But I really think you should rest tonight. We all know how hard you've been working. Don't let it go to waste by being too tired to focus tomorrow.
True. Your body needs to be just as prepared as your mind.
That goes for you too, Azusa.
I know. I'll be well rested for tonight at least.
It all comes down to tomorrow.
No. Let's leave it at that. I promise to pass tomorrow.
Me too. I'm not going down like this. It's strange. I was feeling kind of down about our chances, but you two are right. I should be more optimistic. You should. Everyone's done the best they can do.
And that's what matters the most. The situation is dire, sure, but have faith in yourselves.
Yes, Sensei. Right.
Yes. Oh, please let things go well. Less than 12 hours until the final exam. The fated day has changed, Azusa. It has? Tomorrow morning, wait for further orders at the agreed point. Hold on, Saudi. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be... Is there a problem? Preparations are incomplete. Changing to an earlier date poses an immense risk. The decision is final. Trust your training and be ready, Azusa. The course of history will change tomorrow. For both Arius and Trinity. Don't lose sight of your mission. You are to destroy the halo of the Tea Party's leader, Kirifuji Nagisa. Nothing else matters. I know you can handle yourself. Just as you did with Seiya. Understood. I won't object any further. What? She's the one? I should prepare for tomorrow's mission. Azusa. Never forget. Vanitas vanitatum. Everything is in vain, of course. The timing really is the worst. All efforts, achievements, and even failures are meaningless in the end. I've never lost sight of that, not even once.
No, Azusa, you can't.
Yeah, nothing is meaningless. I agree.
Hi, Sensei. I thought you might still be awake.
Aren't I always? Having trouble sleeping too?
Yes, I just can't manage to fall asleep.
Gosh, I feel so bad for if she really does go through with the plan, then all of their efforts of studying will be meaningless. And it just
Don't forget about me. Hanako. What are you all doing in here? Shouldn't you be asleep, Kwaru? Look who's talking. Tomorrow's exam day for all of us. She's got us there. Azusa ran off somewhere from the looks of it too. I can get why she'd be anxious, but... Actually, I went out too. I met with some of my contacts from the sisterhood. There were a few things I was trying to figure out. It's about the building where we're scheduled to have our exam. Don't tell me they changed the location again! No, it's not that. I was told the entire Justice Task Force has been dispatched to defend the building. Huh? All of them? The Tea Party told them the building houses sensitive documents relating to the Eden Treaty and to protect it at any cost. The entire campus is under martial law. That explains why things have been so quiet.
Are you serious? She went that far just to obstruct. Like, seriously, couldn't she just have let them take the exam and then just mark it as 0 if she really wants to do it this much? Oh, so frustrating.
You can't be serious. Nothing like this has ever happened before. No one is being allowed to enter or leave campus until the Eden Treaty has been signed. Then how are we supposed to take our exam tomorrow? We'll essentially have to fight the entire Justice Task Force if we want to take the exam. No. That can't be right. I should try contacting Hasumi. I don't think that will do any good. Hasumi and the others were likely kept in the dark about their order's real purpose. She would be disobeying orders if she helped us. Hasumi would be expelled from the Justice Task Force at the very least. Nagisa is not going to relent. She will do everything in her power to have the Makeup Work Club expelled.
The test itself must be fair. I guess that's true.
Is all of this really necessary? Why is she so paranoid?
I don't know either.
It's because of me. Azusa, where have you been?
There's something I have to tell all of you.
Azusa? Are you sick or something? You look so pale. And you're shaking.
There's something I've been hiding from you. But I can't hide it any longer. Oh, is she gonna confess? I'm the one Nagisa is looking for. I am Trinity's traitor.
Thank you for the sub, Toko-chan.
I still can't believe she's the one that got rid of Seiya's halo, though. So shocking.
Huh? What are you talking about? I originally attended Arias Satellite School. I was able to infiltrate Trinity because my documents were forged.
Subbing for Blue Archive VTuber Sensei. Oh, thank you.
Arias? Infiltrated? Wait, what's Arias? Arias Satellite School was the faction that opposed the Trinity Alliance when it was formed many years ago. A lot of complications arose from that, and Arias has been in hiding ever since, as I understand it. Hey Bonnie, welcome to the stream. Good night, Sniper.
Hanako is locked in, she is.
That's correct. I had never once left the Arias district in my life until I began this mission. I infiltrated Trinity at Arias' behest. My mission is to destroy Nagisa's halo. What? That means your mission is to kill her?
Oh my gosh.
Correct. Arias is determined to eliminate the Tea Party at all costs. Arias convinced Mika to place me at Trinity under the guise of reconciling relations between our two academies. They must have targeted her because of her inexperience and naivety. Mika isn't nearly as politically adept as Nagisa. They may have even planned to pin the blame on her after the deed was done. I've heard Arias and Trinity were mortal enemies, but I never could have imagined that something like this was being plotted in this day and age.
My gosh.
Why tell us any of this? What's it got to do with us? I get a lot is going on behind the scenes between Trinity and Arias, but what's that to do with our club? Arias students will advance on Trinity tomorrow morning with their sights set on Nagisa. And I'm going to protect her. You're going to protect Nagisa? But tomorrow is... I know, but there's no other choice. I must stop them. The campus is under martial law, but Nagisa has the entire Justice Task Force stationed at the building where we're supposed to have our exam. The main building will be practically defenseless.
Dang! So Azusa is basically going to protect the one that's been trying to sabotage them? Wow, she is someone with a bigger heart than some other people.
There's never been a better time for an attack. That's why Arias is striking now. Hanako. Wait, something still doesn't make sense. You said your mission was to assassinate Nagisa. Why do you suddenly want to protect her? That's because that's the real reason you enrolled at Trinity, isn't it? Huh? You took on the mission to assassinate Nagisa because your real objective was to protect her from the very beginning. You're a double agent, aren't you? Oh, Asa-san. You've been telling Arias what they want to hear, but in secret you've been preparing to betray them. So why protect Nagisa? Whose orders are you following? No one's. This is my own decision. The Eden Treaty will fall through without Nagisa. If that happens, Kibotos will only plunge further into chaos.
Wow, she's a lot more of a big picture type of person than I expected.
And more academies could suffer the same fate Arias has.
Oh, so she wants to prevent that.
Are you saying you're doing this for the sake of peace? You're being naive. What you're attempting is as foolish as the treaty itself, Asa.
Whoa, Hanako. I mean, that is true though.
You're a liar and a traitor. You hid your identity from Trinity and your true intentions from Arias. You lied to everyone around you and deceived them into thinking you're someone you're not. Isn't that right? Hanako? I told you before I knew a day would come where I betray everything I've ever known. My friends, my faith, and my heart. Oh, Azusa, why? As I said, I'm the traitor Nagisa has been searching for. I put the makeup work club in grave danger. I'm sorry. I understand if you despise me. Welcome it even. Everything that's happening is my fault. That's not true, Azusa. Sensei? We're in this crisis because Nagisa didn't trust anyone.
Which is true.
If only Nagisa had trusted the four of you.
Dang, seriously, the darker political side of this game. Quite intense. With how politically dark Trinity is, Azusa's silence is pretty justified. I agree too. I personally don't think it would be right if she actually told them from the beginning. Because it's not like she knew them and we don't know what kind of people they are, at least in the start. And if Mika had believed in Nagisa then... none of this would have happened. This is where being untrusting led us.
Yes, I know, Sensei. I'm actually very aware of that. I also know it's nearly impossible to change someone as jaded as Nagisa. She has no faith in anyone but herself. Yet the same can't be said about our little Azusa. She trusted us with the truth and apologized. She didn't even make excuses or become defensive when I pushed her buttons. Sorry I did that, but I couldn't help tease you when I saw your adorable and innocent expression. It was tugging on my heartstrings a little too tightly.
Hanako! Of course.
It's strange. Our makeup work club has become the center stage of everything happening, and that's a great big spotlight exposing all of our dirty little secrets. Normally, you wouldn't expect a spy like Azusa to remain in the spotlight for very long. You could have disappeared without a trace weeks ago if you truly wanted to. And yet you didn't.
Oh, Hanako, you're the best.
And I think I know why. It was because you were having so much fun. You enjoyed us studying together, eating together, even doing the laundry and cleaning together. You had fun every single time. You didn't want the fun times together to end. You reveled in us all working together toward the same goal. You've had fun learning beside your club mates and sensei. Isn't that right, Asa? Well, yes, you're right. I can't think of any other explanation.
So pure. Oh, Azusa.
I enjoyed learning new things with each of you and sharing our lives. And I didn't want that to change. There's still so much more to learn and places we can go together.
Oh my gosh, Azusa, you're so adorable and so pure and so sweet. And it makes me so happy.
Like the beach, festivals, and theme parks. Azusa. I understand. I knew someone who felt the same way. She was so talented and adept. Everyone couldn't help but adore and praise the things she did. Splendid job, Urawa.
That was a complex problem.
We could really use your support, Urawa. Why not join us, Urawa? We're the only ones who can keep the tea party in check.
Be ready, Hanako. There will almost certainly be a seat open for you at the tea party next year. Dang, she was under a lot of pressure. I definitely wouldn't be able to handle that.
This isn't me. All I want to do is... She found Trinity General School to be a place replete with deception, prejudice, and hypocrisy. It was somewhere she couldn't open herself up to anyone or be her true self. Aren't you lonely? Everything felt so meaningless to her. So she tried her hardest to drop out of the academy. For her, it was like breaking out of prison.
Gosh, I feel so bad for the past Hanako. That would not be a situation that anyone would want to be. All the pressure and expectations.
You're a much different girl than she was, Azusa. Perhaps better, even. Come to think of it, you completing this mission would mean the end of your academy life, wouldn't it? You enrolled under false pretenses and plan to betray the place you originally came from? You'll have nowhere to return to once this is over. That hadn't even dawned on me. You knew that was inevitable, yet you still worked your heart out while in the makeup work club. That other girl tanked her exams on purpose so she could run away, while you dedicated yourself to the fullest. Why? Why try so hard? You said it yourself. Vanitas vanitatum. Vanity of vanities. Everything is in vain. There's undoubtedly some truth in those words. And yet that's not all you said. There was something else you added at the end. Yes, even if everything is in vain, there's no reason we shouldn't give life our all.
Oh, Azusa, you mature, wise girl.
But you shouldn't allow yourself to be bullied. Even if everything is meaningless, you should never give up. It was then that the girl I spoke of realized something. She realized how much fun academy life can truly be. Cleaning the swimming pool in her underwear, going out for a midnight stroll in nothing but her swimsuit, having a symposium with her friends as they wore absolutely nothing at all. It was so much fun.
That's not how I recall most of these.
It was a swimsuit symposium. We were wearing our swimsuits. So you did clean the pool in your panties. You admit it. It turns out that girl isn't so different from you after all, Asa. So even if everything is in vain, I don't think we should give up just yet.
Hanako. Hanako. Oh gosh.
Didn't you say you wanted to learn more, discover more? That there was so much more you wanted to experience? Like visiting the beach or staying out all night? Why give up on those dreams now? There's no reason to. Nothing has changed.
She is the most based character.
Your mission is now our mission. We'll protect Kirifuji Nagisa from Arias's attack. And then we're going to take our exam and pass. That witch won't have any complaints once we do that. We'll pass even with all of the ridiculous conditions she's placed on us. It doesn't matter how many soldiers she places in front of that testing site or how many subjects the exam covers. We're each going to score a 90 or higher. Because what other choice do we have?
But how? It should be physically impossible. Aria's attack coincides with the start of the exam.
Could we maybe ask others for help? No. It won't be enough to help us pass our exam. If we're going to do this, we'll need to get one step ahead.
Oh, Hanako big brain!
Up until now, we've been playing right into our opponent's hands. This time, we're going to devise something of our own. We already have all the talent we need in this very room.
Hanako showing why she could have ended up in the tea party.
A member of the Justice Task Force? a guerrilla warfare expert, a seemingly average student favored by the Tea Party, and me, someone who knows everything there is to know about Trinity. Huh? Favored? Huh? And to top it off, we have Ririna Sensei, the ever-capable leader of Shade.
I suppose, yeah.
With a lineup like this, we could overthrow Trinity in half a day.
What? What? That was exactly what I said.
Who said anything about doing that? Relax. I know the plan is to take the third exam and avoid failing. I'll devise the plan. All of you have to do is follow instructions and give your all.
Dang, Hanako. You're really... Oh, I did not expect this, and I'm liking it.
Now, let's show them what we're made of.
Let's go! Oh. Lighting the fuse. How good, how good? Yes.
Squad 4, confirming arrival. Conditions as expected. No additional security spotted. Units 5, 6, and 7 are all on standby. Target's location confirmed. Operation will proceed as scheduled. Move out.
Time to be the Revolutionary Army of 4.
No, I've had my fill of tea. Huh? Having trouble sleeping? You must be anxious. Understandable since you had the entire Justice Task Force deployed away from here. Urawa Hanako? What are you doing here? Are you asking how I knew you'd be at this particular safe house? That's because I know the rotation order of all 87 panic rooms used by the Tea Party.
Holy smokes! This girl is a freaking genius!
Huh? I also know about the measures that fall just as outside the regulations too. Like how you like to hide in the secret penthouse of yours when you're especially nervous. What is the meaning of this?
Don't move.
By the way, we already met your minimal security detail on our way here. They're going to be indisposed for a little while.
Both Urawa Hanako and Shirasu Asa. It couldn't be. To think there wasn't just one traitor but two. I will drink my water, thank you. And posture checked. Thank you.
No, not quite. Besides, Asa and I are just the meeting party. Someone else here is calling the shots.
Who? I demand to know who it is!
Answer my question first. Did you truly need to go this far, Nagisa? I'm referring to how you've handled our club. I understand why you'd be so concerned, but did you really need to involve Shada and its authority as well? Well, I can even see why you would find Asa and myself to be so suspicious. But why cast doubt on someone like Hifumi too? Why involve an innocent bystander like Koharu? Especially Hifumi. She thought you were her friend. How could you be so cruel? Did you ever consider how much it would hurt her? I recognize what I put Hifumi through wasn't right. even if I had the greater good in mind. Part of me hoped we could still be friends when all of this was over, but I have no regrets. Then I should deliver a message to you from our commander. She says, it was a funny fantasy thinking we were ever really friends. What? Then the one leading you is...
Oh, it's Faust! I mean, Hifumi.
Target secured. She took an entire 5.56mm round magazine point blank. She'll be out for at least another hour. Excellent work, Azusa. Would you mind playing decoy from here on like we planned? Understood. This should allow the false intel to reach Trinity's true traitor. Arius will have no choice but to hasten their attack if your theory is correct. That's right. There are some questions still to be answered. But I'm convinced that there really is a traitor at the very least. By the way, was the last thing you said to her really necessary? Oh, that was just my little way of repaying Hifumi. I guess I had that one coming.
Good. I approve. Hanako, best thing ever.
Besides, I'm sure that little misunderstanding will be cleared up sooner or later. Never mind that. Can you tell me how many soldiers Arius will be sending? Will you be able to hold them off by yourself? I don't know the exact number, but I've been preparing for this. I set traps and dug trenches around the academy every night. I'll lure them there and use the terrain to my advantage to buy time. I'll meet you at the rendezvous point. All right. See you soon.
I like how she says that our Faust, I mean, Hifumi is the commander, but in reality, she's the one that's commanding everyone.
Panic room cleared. Target not found. Someone else has been here. The intel was credible. Search the perimeter. Make sure not to be seen. Where is the spy we're supposed to make contact with? We need an update. This is Unit 4.
It's an ambush.
What?
Our contact, we've been had.
What's happening? The spy betrayed us?
Yes, I have. Your target has been intercepted.
Why? Why would you do something like this?
Because I have an exam to take in a few hours.
Huh?
Also, the Justice Task Force has been informed of the situation. If you're going to retreat, I would suggest you do it now. How nice of her to tell them.
What are we going to do? Should we retreat?
No, she's bluffing. According to the intel we received, the Justice Task Force won't be going anywhere. Psychological warfare. She wants us to retreat. Chase after her.
Yes.
Asa, so cool. A fearsome clash.
This way.
We confirmed that she took the target and entered this building. This must be where Asa has built her stronghold. Only 2 entrances lead inside. One is barricaded. She's left only one entrance, a likely trap. Destroy the barricade and enter through the other. That'll give away our position. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yes. I was just informed by squad that reinforcements are on their way. We can no longer consider this an assassination mission. We're at war with Trinity. We must retrieve the target. Prepare yourselves. Charge! Just as expected. A trap? Dang, she knows exactly what they're thinking. Ah! Don't falter. If we could just make it inside, we'll easily outnumber her. No! Ah! Another trap! Claymore mines? She fully prepared.
That bag was an IED. Ah!
Poor them, or maybe not. Your insubordination ends here, Shirasu Azusa.
Wow, you took out so many of them, Azusa.
True. You're trapped. Now tell me where the target is.
Hidden within the building.
We have reinforcements on the way. You will be surrounded. There's no escape. Girl's been digging claymores for weeks. That's true. They really were all over the place.
Just how many reinforcements?
More than you could handle.
And what about squad?
Unrequired. On another mission.
That simplifies things.
Where do you think you're going? There's nothing but a gym there. I told you, escape is impossible. Her traps have been disarmed. Chase after her.
Now I see. Setting up an ambush, were we?
Were you? And this is your choice of battlefield? How long can you hold out with just 4 of you? This will be our tomb! You're correct. There's nowhere to escape for you.
It's time for the finishing touches.
I've been waiting for this.
Welcome to a tactical command class led by none other than Shadow's advisor and the Mika Work Club's homeroom teacher, Sensei.
Commencing with the elimination of targets. Let's go, Mika Work Club! Time to destroy them!
Thank you for the sub, Aurelia.
Go! Let's destroy them completely! Okay, we got this, Okay, let's see. Oh, that's healing. This one deals attack. And this one is 1 enemy. So cute. There we go. What's her power? Healing and attack. Okay. Oh, no, not yet. Nope. Oh, she's so adorable. Perfect. Looking good. So that's hers. Thank you for the gift subs, Aurelia. And welcome to these subs, everyone. For those of you that got it. No, I don't need that one. Perfect. Super fast. That wasn't bad at all. The way of the world. Yes. Ugh. And down.
Is it over?
All enemy units incapacitated. I cannot read that word.
Sensei's commands really are something else. Wow. Well, that's one crisis averted at least. Arius reinforcements will arrive soon. Our objective is to buy time until then. We need to hold out until the Justice Task Force intervenes, or everything we've done will go to waste. I've already contacted Hasumi. She should respond soon. Good job. The Justice Task Force is still under the Tea Party's direct command, so this was the only way to get them to move from their post. Hasumi should have noticed that Nagisa has gone missing by now. You contacting Hasumi should speed things along. It's only a matter of time before the Justice Task Force confirms the situation. I just hope they arrive in time. Huh?
Reinforcements. Already? Great.
They're here already? How?
This is more like an army than a reinforcement unit. Half the satellite school's roster must be here.
They sent this many forces into Trinity territory? And still no sign of the Justice Task Force?
Of course there isn't. You! What? It was her? I'm sorry, I'm shocked. What?
You've been surrounded by the armed forces that will replace them as Trinity's official army.
Mika?
It's good to see you again, Sensei. As I was saying, the Justice Task Force won't be moving from their post. My orders. You noticed, didn't you? Just how empty campus was this morning? I've removed every obstacle in my way and given stand-down orders to anyone and everyone under the Tea Party's command. I wouldn't want anyone to interfere with our assault on Nagi. Miso no Mika of the Tea Party. That's me! And here I am, making my grand appearance as the mastermind behind everything. You can consider me to be Trinity's true traitor.
Yeah, what?
Won't you tell me where you've hid Nagi? I don't have much time. Or we can always eliminate all of you and search this place top to bottom the hard way.
What the heck? Why, Mika? Why?
You want to know why I'm doing this, Sensei? Because I hate Gehenna. I sincerely loathe Gehenna Academy from the depths of my heart. Was your real objective to stop the Eden Treaty from being signed? That's what you're targeting, Nagisa? Who are you again? Sorry, I've always been awful at remembering faces. Wait, I remember now. You're Urawa Hanako, right? The one who was kicked out of the chapel for attending in a swimsuit? Well, to answer your question, that's correct. I mean, Nagi's Eden Treaty idea was completely ridiculous. Ludicrous. A peace treaty with those wretches? Just the thought of coexisting with them makes my skin crawl. And how long would that last? How many years? Weeks? No. Days until we end up with a knife in our back? I simply can't allow something like that to happen. For being such a paranoid girl, Nagi really is too naive. This isn't a fairy tale. There's no happily ever after waiting beyond her treaty. It's about time she came to grips with the reality around us.
I don't like Nagi still, but I don't like Mika even more now.
So hand her over. I promise not to kill her. She may have to spend the rest of her school life in confinement, but it won't be so bad.
So the Eden Treaty was a peace treaty after all.
Oh, that? Yes, I'm sorry for deceiving you, Sensei. The little conversation we had wasn't entirely truthful. Someone as ignorant and naive as Nagi would never think to use the Eden Treaty to create a military alliance under her control. But not everything was a lie, Sensei. I was telling the truth about reconciling with Arius. See? They make rather loyal comrades for someone wanting to wage war against Gehenna. As I told you, Arius was once one of us. An academy that would have otherwise joined the Trinity Union. Of course they hate Gehenna. They always have. Theirs is an academy held together by animosity. That's why I extended an olive branch to them. I offered them the opportunity to stop a villain aiming to welcome Gehenna with open arms. I said that if the current host, Kirifuji Nagisa, has the Justice Task Force by her side now, then the next host, Miso no Mika, will have Arius beside hers. What an offer, don't you think? Talk about making peace. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as the saying goes. That's why I have been secretly supporting Arius.
You've been using Arius to stage a coup d'etat from the very beginning.
I suppose you could refer to it as that. Nagi will be overthrown and I will become the host of the tea party, yes? You have my gratitude, Azusa. We may as well be strangers, yet you're so special to me. I owe you such a great debt. For taking the fall as the assailant who attacked Nagi. Huh? You'll be the scapegoat. We need someone to take responsibility. Because otherwise, how will the public rest until the perpetrator is brought to justice? I know it's a little unimaginative, but that can't really be helped. This is just the way the world works sometimes. You really did surprise me, though. I thought all of my planning was going to be thwarted when I first heard Nagi had been attacked. You forced my hand, and I had to come handle this personally. I wasn't expecting such a bold move from the Makeup Work Club. Well done.
You did all this to become the host of the tea party?
That's right. Oh, but don't be mistaken, Sensei. This isn't about seizing power for the sake of being powerful. I simply want to erase Gehenna from Kibotos, that's all.
So basically she's a crazy, oh, maybe not crazy, but someone who lets hatred be the thing that guides her way. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm going to purge Trinity of all the moderates and idealists that agreed with Nagi and fill their seats with leaders from Arius.
Racist is the word. She's power hungry. Yep, sounds about right.
This may very well be the start of a new alliance. We could even hold a new council to commemorate it. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it? And then the newly remade Trinity will declare an all-out war on Gehenna. That's the plan.
That's enough.
Huh? Hey, don't scare me like that. I've never heard you raise your voice like that. I guess you weren't a fan of my explanation, huh? That's fine. We can talk it over once more. Once I've taken care of the matter at hand.
Be careful, Sensei. I can tell. She's strong.
Thanks for noticing. See, didn't I tell you last time, Sensei? I'm a lot tougher than I look. Alrighty, let's dispose of the Makeup Work Club then.
Let's destroy her! How dare she do this? Yeah, I don't like politicians. Gosh darn it. Okay, I think we should still be fine. Good, good, good. Keep going. Vote for Mika. Heck no, never. What was that? Oh wait, that's how it works? Well, I guess I could just do this then. That works. Next, next, next. Oh no, not this. There we go. And done. Not bad.
Jeez, now I get why anyone ever talks about Shada these days. Those can be so meddlesome.
Because some people like yourself are a bit, you know, it needs to be put in line.
What an unexpected turn of events, but that's alright. With Seiya and Nagi out of the way, I can finally start doing things how I want. I would really appreciate you not interfering further. More reinforcements will be here soon. Do you want to keep going?
Mika, was it you? Were you the one behind Seiya's attack?
Huh? You don't have to look at me with such disdain, you know. But you're right. I was the one who orchestrated Seiya's attack. What other choice did I have? Seiya would prattle on every day about nonsense like paradise and whatnot. Destroying her halo wasn't part of the plan, though. Give me a little credit. I'm not a murderer. I was just going to keep her under lock and key until she graduated, but the raid team rascals they were let things get out of hand and went a little too far. Isn't that right, Azusa? You were part of the raid team that killed Seiya, weren't you? Care to clear up this misunderstanding? It's all because of that little mishap that things have gotten out of hand like this.
She should have said that in the beginning.
Get it? I can't turn back now because of that, because of you. Azusa? She isn't serious, right?
No, that's not what...
Huh?
A group of students are breaching from the outside.
It's impossible. There shouldn't be any students left on campus who would dare oppose the Tea Party's orders. I can think of one. An independent organization that doesn't bow to the Tea Party or anyone else for that matter.
Status report. They're coming from the cathedral. Yeah, sisterhood. Ooh. Oh, they look so cool. It's the sisterhood. Oh, she's so cool. Who is she? Oh my gosh, sisterhood. I'll need to go to the next. Yes. And the song.
The sisterhood? Hurawa Hanako. That's right. I did eventually decide to take someone up on their offer and made a pact of my own. A pact? Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Besides... may peace and comfort find you today. Apologies for barging in like this. We've decided to break our customs and involve ourselves with the Tea Party's internal struggle. Misuno Mika of the Tea Party, you're under arrest for attempting and instigating harm to your fellow Tea Party members.
Oh yeah! This is great.
You must be Utazumi Sakurako of the Sisterhood. This is my first time fighting the Sisterhood. So is this the trump card you've had up your sleeve? Just how did you manage to get them involved, Hanako? I knew you were acquainted with them at one point, just as you were with everyone. What did you offer in return, I wonder? These interlopers wouldn't lift a finger unless they stood to gain something from it. How intriguing. Though I do find it annoying to have more pests to exterminate. Sounds to me like you're becoming restless, Mika. I planned to clean out the cathedral when I became host anyways. This just saves me some time. Alright everyone, shall we get started? Do you really intend to keep fighting? It's pointless, Mika. Put down your weapon. That may be true, but I can't simply surrender. Not after coming this far. I'll stop at nothing.
Well, time to give her a correction. And smack her on the head. Okay, I need to see what she does. Cast healing as a barrier for one ally. Okay, cool. Ooh, how pretty. I love Peroro. I guess I don't need to do that yet. And not that one either. And let's do this. Let's go. Destroy. And done. Let's go.
Is this truly checkmate? Why? Why like this? The sisterhood didn't flinch even after Seiya's death, yet they decide to get involved now? What a cruel joke. Did I miss something? Overlook an important detail? Or was it because I underestimated you, Hanako? No, Urawa Hanako is exceptional but ultimately harmless. There was no need to account for her more than I did. Could it have been because of Asa's betrayal? No, she was only just a puppet. Whether she would stay loyal or not wouldn't have affected the outcome. Perhaps Hifumi? Nah, she's just a normal girl, and Quada's a fool, so there was no need to account for her.
Wow, how rude.
Then why? Why did I lose to something like the Makeup Work Club? Where did it all go wrong? Oh, I see. I overlooked the biggest variable of all. Involving Shada and Sensei was the cause of my downfall. It was only meant to be a precautionary measure. Nagi was making such a fuss about there being a traitor, and I thought it was a good solution. That's when my fate was sealed. What a foolish mistake. I suppose this is where it ends for me. Mika, about Seiya. As I told you, the intent was never to kill Seiya. I may seem like a villain, but I'm not that evil. It was an accident. Seiya was weak to start off with and... Seiya's alive, Mika. Huh? We just made it look like she died. She was secretly taken from Trinity and put into hiding as a precaution, since we couldn't find her assailant. Seiya isn't dead? Her wounds haven't completely healed yet, but she remains unconscious, but the head of the remedial knights continues to look after her. Captain Mine? Yes, and the person who saved Seiya was probably... Never mind. I think you should ask her yourself. I see, so she's still alive. That's wonderful news. I surrender. You win.
Oh, thank goodness.
Congratulations, Makeup Work Club, Sensei. You've earned it. Now, do whatever you want with me. You understand what the consequences of these actions will be for you, don't you, Azusa?
Of course.
I hope you don't think Trinity will protect you. You'll be hunted down no matter where you run, forever. There will never be another peaceful night's sleep.
Well, she never had one, unfortunately.
There's no escaping, Saudi. You already know it all too well as someone from Arius et Omnia Vanitas.
I know. Still, I'll struggle until the bitter end. Until I no longer can.
Oh, Azusa. Very well, then.
I still want to smack her on the head. Can I? Mika.
Stop right there, Sensei. Don't say another word. As I said, getting Shada involved was my greatest mistake. And yet...
I'll be by your side if you ever need me to. Be.
Hearing you say that made me truly happy. It really did. If I had made different choices, then maybe we... No, never mind. Goodbye, Sensei.
Yes, that's exactly what we need to tell her.
Finally, the exam! Is it finally over? I think so. Koharu? I nearly passed out there. I'm not surprised. We've been running around all night. Not to mention how late we've been staying up for the last week to study.
What are you all so relaxed for? It's not over yet.
Huh? Oh. You're right. We still have to take our exam. I forgot about that.
It's 7:50 right now. Which means we have just over an hour to get to the testing site. Let's run!
Wait! Will we make it all the way to the outskirts even if we run? It's a long shot, but we won't know unless we try. Come on, ladies. Let's get moving. But I can barely move my legs. Wait! Why do things always turn out like this for us?
Go any further.
We made it.
We've been expecting you, Makeup Work Club. I have a message from Vice President Hasumi.
She says good luck. Well then. Hasumi wished me luck?
She also asked me to pass along how sorry she is for not being able to help this morning and promises to make it up for you. Make it up to you.
That's interesting.
Is everyone ready to head inside? I'm so nervous, even though I know they'll probably pass. This is it. The third and final exam. Exactly. Everything is writing on this.
You're right. I'm pretty nervous. We've been through so much together.
That we have, but there will be more than enough time to get sentimental after we pass the exam.
Exactly. It's time to show how far we've come.
Of course. I'm not aiming for anything below a perfect score.
Neither am I. Anything less would be wasting everything I've learned from Azusa. I'm gonna score 100! Just watch!
The third evaluation exam begins now! Oh, please. Oh! Oh, yeah, that was the first one. And then the second one was... Yeah, that makes sense. And then now... And that's the mock exam results. Okay. Oh, look at them improving! Second evaluation exam. That was a sad moment. Oh, that was a painful one to look at. But then this one made me happy. And that was the last makeup mock exam that they could do. And now it's finally for the final one. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Third evaluation exam results. Hanako 100, as expected. Asa 97. Quadra 91. Hifumi 94. They did it. They did a lot better than I expected. All Makeup Work Club members passed. Yes! I'm so happy for them. They studied so hard. I went through so much. Oh, I'm so relieved. Yes.
In the end, the Makeup Work Club passed their exam completely on their own merits. Now Koado can return to the Justice Task Force. Hanako seems to have found a place where she belongs, so she shouldn't have any reason to drop out of school. Azusa had taken to the joy of learning. And Hifumi, perhaps the most earnest and hardworking of the club, will be able to return to her normal life. Mika has been locked away, maybe never to be seen again.
Dang! I mean, I guess that makes sense, though.
Nagisa's Eden Treaty will be signed as planned. You could say everything has been wrapped up neatly with a little bow. But the story isn't over yet.
Oh?
You still have a responsibility to see it through to the end. Rest assured that no matter how many twists or turns this story takes, it will inevitably descend into catastrophe. Do you see them on the horizon? There are dark clouds coming, dark enough to blot out the sun. They may never clear. It's not over yet. You know that better than anyone, don't you?
So that was the... Oh. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, is it finally starting? It's going to be painful, right? It's definitely going to be painful.
That's fine. Pain is proof that you are alive.
Hime is saying something in sign language.
What happened to her? You mean that one girl, Hime? What difference does it make? It was only a matter of time. That's enough. See those dark clouds? It's going to rain soon.
Rain? But I don't like rain. It's wet and cold and irritating and it gets everywhere.
Struggle as much as you like, Azusa, but you can't escape. The truth is ingrained into your very being, and you will be reminded of it soon enough. It is the prophecy. All is in vain. Life is ultimately empty. What do you mean?
Aww, Azusa.
To be continued in chapter 3. I guess the next chapter is going to focus on Azusa then. I will stretch. Oh. Oh, I will hydrate too. Thank you. Oh gosh. I assume that I just need to get through chapter 3 for volume 3 or for the next one instead of skipping to another volume. I kind of don't remember the exact order. I probably need to check after the stream. Probably stream. Probably not, because I actually have to go to the doctor like in 30 minutes or so. So I can't go complete or start it. But yes, I will probably start volume 3, chapter 3 next week. But overall, I was very happy with... Oh wait, no. Next week, I have to finish the event. So next week will be event. And then I will start chapter 3 in the stream after. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the event next week since the story seems to be locked behind time and days. So I will do the event, and then the week after I'll be doing 3-3. I think that should be a good, I guess, pace now that I think about it. But yeah, overall, I really like chapter 2. I was a little bit worried about how they were going to handle the betrayal, the supposed betrayal of Azusa and all of that. And the fact that Seiya died, or supposedly died, made me a little unsure too. But then it did tie everything up really well, at least. But then left some things open so that, you know, they could add more to the story in later chapters. So I really liked that. And I also like the fact that Seiya was the one that we saw first in volume 3, and then she's also the last person that we see in the sort of not really last, but this arc, I guess, this particular arc of volume 3, she was the last person that we see for there too, aside from the part with Arius. And I also enjoy the way that Azusa and Hanako have completely opened up to everyone. And I'm hoping that we do get to see the Makeup Work Club members together a few times in later parts of the story. But I guess we'll see how it goes, since I'm not really sure what they're gonna be focusing on for chapter 3. I guess you guys said it was Arius, so I suppose that's what I'll be expecting. It'll definitely be focused on Azusa, from what I can grasp, at least in the epilogue. But I have been enjoying this volume a lot. And honestly, I can see why you guys keep telling me that the story gets better as time goes by, or the further you go down the story. The pacing has been good. The story, the character development has been really good. And I don't think there hasn't been any slow moments, and it's been a fun journey, honestly, playing this game. So I'm looking forward to the next chapter for sure. But yeah, I need to go to the doctor soon and prepare for that. So my kids, what'd you think of today's stream? We managed to finally finish chapter 2, which made me happy. So let's etch this into our memory and keep it safe. And as always, formally inviting you to my next tea party. The so-called anime enthusiast Fox. Who's that? This was Ririna. So until the next one then. Bye. I'll see you guys later. Remember, next week will be the event stream, and then the week after that will be the start of chapter 3 for this volume. And I'll also roll next week too. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.